And now more of our 2025 election coverage ahead of next Tuesday's vote. On the noon show this week, we are talking to the candidates from the Seat A for City Council. Eric Pauley is challenging incumbent Heather Hardinger for Seat A. Pauley is on the City Planning and Zoning Commission. Today's question, what can the city do to help with areas of high suicide? Each had 1 minute to answer, and today we begin with Mr. Pauley.
That's always a tough one because that comes down to a personal level, and I did have a family member who did commit suicide. So it is something that's obviously very personal to me. I know what the fallout is of that. What the city can do about that is I do think that we need to look at ways in order to go ahead and make us a much healthier city. And by that, I mean not just our own personal health, but the city itself. That if you're living in a very loving type of atmosphere where people feel comfortable, that it's a city that they want to be in, that people feel a lot better about themselves. And I think that that is one way that City Council can go ahead and approach those things.
The city is pretty involved in this conversation. I've had several conversations with the health department about this issue, and it is something that does continue to grow. I think we did start to see a sharp increase in just the mental health need in our community during COVID-19. And so, the partnerships that we have with different nonprofits in the community, different mental health partners, I think is super important. I think that there are some connectivity points between some of the different things that we've talked about today, including, crime and homelessness. Mental health is kind of also at the cusp of that too. And so I think continuing to have conversations again about how mental health needs are changing in the community, looking at what we can do to continue to invest and expand the partnerships that we have, I think will increase access to mental health services. Right now, it is a challenge for folks to find the care that they need.